Welcome, everybody, to the Everyday Health Hacker Podcast. I'm Mike Herzing, along with this awesome lady, Dr. Liza Leal.
Hello, everyone.
Dr. Leal is Chief Medical Officer right here at Meridian Health Institute in Sugar Land, Texas, and we are having a great thing, 2022. It's New Year's.
Yes. Now, how do we be accountable past January for our new resolutions?
That's it. Everybody's at the gym. Everybody's saying, yeah, go team. And then in February, we're done. It's just...
So today we're going to talk about how to maintain it throughout the year.
It's funny. I have a friend that was manager at 24 Hour Fitness. He goes, we got 6,000 members here, and actually about 200 show up. It's just, and he goes, it'll be packed in January, and by February, it's you could throw a rock across there and not hit anybody. And it's just really funny about that. And it's human nature. We all want to, but then life gets in the way.
Life gets in the way. It does.
How do we keep that from happening, Doc? I know
we're so fortunate that we have so many apps and things that we can do, from television to smart TVs to do YouTube workouts. Get on a bicycle, be outside. I mean, here in the South, we're very fortunate because we can play golf year-round. You can ride a bike pretty much year-round. February, it's a little rainy. Actually, pretty rainy all the time here in Houston, but that's okay. We enjoy it. There's lots of rainy day activities that we can do. Today, we're going to talk about really how do you maintain that resolution of staying at the gym, maintaining your nutritional plan, which means you gotta reward yourself. You have to take it to that next level of what I'm going to do and what is that ultimate goal, whether it's 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 25, or maybe 70 or more.
The only thing I've ever done is I found a partner to go to a gym with, and and I'm so competitive.
Accountability.
I will have some accountability.
Yes.
And if he or she, they can't do it and they flake out on me, then I'm like, oh no, I got to find somebody.
Then you got to find somebody else.
And that's tough.
Yes. So one of the ways to do it too is that you've got apps to where you sign in and then you actually get a medal after so many.
That's cool.
Which is kind of cool. Between the family, that's kind of our thing to do. Which medal did you get this week? And it's just about being accountable. But let's say that you don't have the iPhone or the iWatch or something like that you're not using that technology, then good old calendar works just as well.
Yeah. But if you've got family in Austin or something like that, and you're competitive with them, that helps a lot.
Yes. Springtime is always that time where you get back on the water, and for us, water skiing and surfing at the lake are big for us. And since we have grandkids and older adult children, then I don't want to be the one that takes 3 times to get up on the water. I want to be first. So that is a good motivator. So you just have to find what motivates you. And then, the person that doesn't get up in the first time, we call them a sissy because, we have that family fun of egging each other on.
Sure.
So it's a lot of fun, and it's just delightful to hear the grandkids say, go Lily. That's my name is Leal, and I love being able to please them, and it's just so fun to see them also out and enjoying the water as well.
Yeah.
So we're going to get there.
What about, of course, you guys do a lot of stuff here at the Meridian Health Institute.
Yes, we do.
Medical, dental stuff, but you do a lot of restoration stuff, renewal and things like that. What's popular in January?
So one of the things that people will do is they're like, Doc, I've lost 10 pounds, 12 pounds. Now I'm seeing that my jowls are showing, or I've got this loose skin, and that's one of the things that we actually do. Oil therapy. Oil therapy is an ultrasound laser tightening mechanism that we can tighten pretty much any part of your body, but most people, men and women, will go towards their jowls.
Right.
And so it'll help to just tighten it up.
Get the little turkey neck thing going.
Yes, nobody wants a turkey neck. Whether it's Thanksgiving or it's not Thanksgiving.
Yes, I know.
We want to avoid that. So that's one of the things that we can do. So as people lose weight, there's also aesthetics that we can help them to get the desired look. Because when you're working out and you're having the nutritional plan that you've worked really hard and you're dedicated to, you don't want to be disappointed that, oh my gosh, now I have all this loose skin. What can I do next? So there are some people that lose massive amounts of weight where We've had patients lose 140, 150 pounds, and they do go through plastic surgery, and we help them along through all of that process with our vetted surgeons that we work with. And then there's others that they just need a little tightening because they're all young and they have the elasticity. So that's what we do is all therapy.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
that's
so
kind of cool.
lots of options.
And that's a simple,
very simple,
doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt. And some people will say it feels like a rubber band coming back at them. We can put a little numbing cream on them to where they don't feel it at all. And we just talk through the process, and it's a great time for our team to get a chance to visit as we go through that. And it takes them about an hour, and they can go straight back to the office if they want to, or go back to work, or they can go home. Either way, they can put their makeup on if they're women and they want to do that. They are just, it's not something that they're going to be overwhelmed with bruises or anything like that. So that's a good thing.
What about supplements? What are some of the we're starting to work out and supplements and things like some of the water additives and things like that. What do we have here?
So one of the things if you're working out is having your electrolytes. And we've talked about, if you get tired of drinking water, you can add Neo and things like that. But one of my favorites, it's called, it's out of the product line of Modere, and it's a raspberry flavored powder, and it actually has Humic, phobic, and electrolytes. So what that does...
It's like the dirt water.
It's very similar to the dirt water. It's that it's raspberry flavored.
Oh, that's even better.
So for people who want flavored, they can add that. For those who are like, hey, I just want to keep it simple, they can add an ampule of dirt. And that works really well. And that's also Humic and phobic. And then we also have something called NRF1 and NRF2. And these are natural anti-inflammatory. And these are supplements that are tablets. And they can be ordered out of Life Vantage. And I'm glad to share with everybody those different websites as well. Modere also has some of your, what I call the basic vitamins, your multivitamins, your vitamin Ds. And for a lot of my patients, they don't like tablets. So I send them to that website because most of their products are liquid. They have some, tablets and capsules, but a lot of them are liquids, and they have something that's called the trim, and they utilize that. So for patients who have gone through weight loss surgery, that has worked really well for them. So
explain to the folks about the Humic and phobic, what that does.
Absolutely.
And some of the things, like for example, the boys race, my son's race in the Score Series in the desert racing, and like the Baja 500 and the Baja 1000.
They just reached the podium this last time. Congratulations.
They got second place for the year.
3P off-road. Go check them out, everybody. It's an awesome thing. They do awesome videos.
But some of the things when they're out there and it's 110 degrees and they're wearing a Nomex suit and the helmet and the fire
what a
things.
Nomex suit is.
It's a very thick suit for fire protection. And you'll see racers have to wear it because, obviously the things will catch on fire when they're refueling and things. And the point is, it's very, very hot. And a lot of the racers, when they're coming in from a 3-hour run, and usually that's a 200-mile run or something, they will have to get IVs. Okay,
for hydration because they're so
dehydrated. They can't. They literally they drag them out of the car.
Yes.
And so with they have these Camelbacks, and they have a lot of water, and they're just literally they can't drink enough water.
Right.
They just cannot. And so, but with this type of supplements,
yes,
this dirt water they call it, or this Humic and phobic, they're actually hydrated. They don't need to have IVs. They don't have to have bags hanging in there and needles and things like that.
Right.
And so a lot of athletes, you'll see it, football players and things like that will have this stuff, and it's amazing.
Yes, because the phobic helps to bring it intracellularly, and Humic helps to bring out any of the waste products. So it works kind of like a chelator and taking it out of your system, and the phobic helps to energize your system. And then there's so many other supplements that are out there. A lot of times when my patients get dehydrated, they get a little nauseous. And so I give them a product that's called AlloCure. AlloCure actually comes in capsules as well as a liquid.
Right.
And the liquid
works great. It tastes good.
Yeah, the liquid is the very first product that they put together, and I'm very proud of that product because as soon as you take it, they have it in lemon, grape, and then natural flavor. And within 15 seconds, you feel that.
And
you feel the relief. And
aloe vera is great stuff.
And aloe vera is, it's been around for thousands of years. And the beauty of that is that the aloe vera plant, what they are utilizing is a specific plant, and they're not using the rinds, because most people would use aloe vera as a laxative. This is not a laxative. This is an autoimmunomodulator to help bring the pH up in the stomach so that it helps to heal the stomach and helps to decrease inflammation. So it's just the insides of the plant. So that's why you get phenomenal results. So you can either have it in a liquid or you can have it in the capsules. And they've also branched out, and you've seen my vitamin regimen. I also take their Veriflex for joints, because having rheumatoid arthritis and taking no medications, Veriflex has been my number one product. And because of family history of neurological, I take one of their memory supplements as well. So yes, allocure.com. Y'all guys check it out, because that is it's a game changer.
Yeah, I'll have something that'll give me acid reflux, and I'll just take one sip of that and it's gone.
Yeah, maybe too much hot sauce, maybe
a little bit. I'm in
we
Texas.
all have something.
I'm in Texas.
We like our hot sauce.
I get a burn. I can walk outside, break off an aloe vera like that on my wrist.
It's so I'm glad you mentioned that, because that's the beauty about aloe vera, is that it is a wonderful skin product, and they have a skin line that we all use here. So yes,
I burned myself on the air fryer the other day. A little thing right there. I was like, walked outside, broke off an aloe vera right there.
And you could have just grabbed the Allocure as well.
I could have.
So lots of supplements. So we look forward to sharing all of our supplement regimens.
It's great stuff.
We will reach and have more in our notes, so that if you have more questions, and please like, comment, and subscribe. And we look forward to providing more information and being a resource for your medical and dental needs.
Once again, if you have anything you want us to tackle, send us an email, info@everydayhealthhacker.com. Be glad to tackle any questions you have.
And have a blessed day and a blessed year.
That's right. On behalf of Dr. Liza, Leal, the great staff here at Meridian Health Institute, we want to thank you for watching, listening, and subscribing and everything else. So we sure appreciate everything you do for us, and I hope you appreciate us too. And have a great week. I'm Mike Herzing, along with Dr. Liza Leal.
See you soon.